Someone needs the version of you who shows up today. Turn the lens outward. Good morning. Let's breathe together before we start. In through your nose. Hold it gently and out. We've spent the last few episodes turning inward to look at ourselves, our resilience, our habits, our fresh starts, our quiet victories. That work matters deeply. It is the foundation of everything. But today, I want to turn the lens in a different direction. Not away from you, but through you. Outward. Toward the people in your life and the world you move through every day. Here is something I believe with all my heart. Someone in your life right now, today, needs the specific version of you that will show up. Not a polished, perfect, fully healed version of you. This version. The one who woke up this morning and chose to keep going. Let's talk about what that means. To breathe right is to live. You are someone's something. Think about the people who have mattered most in your life, the ones who showed up for you in ways you still carry with you today. I want to ask you something. Were they perfect when they showed up? Were they fully put together, completely healed, and at the absolute peak of their lives when they sat with you, called you, or said exactly what you needed to hear? Almost certainly not. They showed up in the middle of their own mess, amid uncertainty, fatigue, and hard seasons, and they showed up anyway for you, and it changed something. Perfect people did not deliver the most important moments of connection in your life. The present ones did. People who showed up as they were and chose to be there. You are that person for someone. Right now, today, in the life you are actually living, not the life you wish you were living, not the version of yourself you're still working toward, you are someone's steady presence, unexpected encouragement, and a reason to feel less alone. You may not even know who they are, but they are there, and they need you to show up today. The ripple you don't see. Here is something I think we fundamentally underestimate about ourselves: the size of our ripple effect. We think of impact as something big, something visible, measurable, and loud. We think it means changing someone's life in a dramatic, obvious way. Because most of us don't do that on a Tuesday morning, we conclude we aren't making much of a difference. But impact almost never works that way. It is almost always quiet. It ripples outward in ways you cannot see and may never know. The coworker you smiled at this morning when they walked in looked defeated. The friend you sent a voice note to just because they crossed your mind. The stranger you let merge in front of you in traffic. The child is watching how you handle a difficult moment. You will never fully know the size of your own ripple. The kind word you forgot you said 5 years ago might still live in someone else's memory, lifting them on a hard day. You are more powerful than you know. The version of you that shows up today, even when tired, imperfect, or uncertain, can reach someone in a way no one else can, because no one else is you. No one else sees what you see, knows who you know, or moves through the world as you do. Your presence is irreplaceable. It is not replaceable. Showing up is the gift. I want to simplify this because I think we sometimes make it more complicated than it needs to be. You don't have to have the right words. You don't have to fix anything. You don't have to show up with wisdom, solutions, or perfect timing. Most of the time, the people who need you don't need any of those things. They need you to be there. A text that says, "I was thinking about you today." A phone call that says, "I don't have anything important to say. I just wanted to hear your voice." A cup of coffee was brought without being asked, a moment of real, unhurried, phone-free attention in a world that is always distracted. In a world that is constantly rushing by, the most radical thing you can do is stop and be fully present with another person. That is not a small thing. It is one of the greatest gifts one person can give another. And you can do that today, not when you're healed, not when things are easier, not when you have more time, energy, or certainty. Today, as you are, with what you have, that is enough. You are enough. Someone out there will feel it. Today's intention. Before you go, I want to give you something small to carry with you into the day. Think of one person, just one, who might need a version of you today. Maybe they're going through something hard. Maybe you've been meaning to check in but keep putting it off. Maybe there's someone you see every day, but you haven't really seen them lately. Hold that person in your mind for a moment. Decide right now to show up for them today. In whatever way feels right, big or small, a message or a moment, a grand gesture or just a quiet presence. And carry this intention with you. Someone needs the version of me who shows up today. I will show up not perfectly, but fully. That will be more than enough. The world gets better not through grand gestures, but through people like you, choosing, morning after morning, to keep showing up for themselves and for each other. Thank you for being here this morning. Thank you for being the kind of person who thinks about how to show up for others, because the fact that this episode resonated with you says something beautiful about who you are. Be someone something today. You already know how. Someone needs you. Go show up. I wish you a wonderful day.